pop it in the oven, and call it a day. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Aziza, but if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. New week, new video. I am at home today. It's actually Tuesday, which is supposed to be my in-office day. However, I am working from home today because my son is on winter break and we did not sign him up for any sort of camps today. My sister actually had offered to watch him, but it was sort of late because my husband told me that he was going to work from home today and stay with Alden, but then he was getting ready to go to the office this morning. So I was like, what's going on?
Good morning.
Yes, okay, so go and change first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and brush your teeth, and don't come here because I have a call in a little bit. Alden, go. So this week is going to be another work week for me as per usual. I am gonna go to the office on Thursday because I do have a few things that I need to pack up and get ready for our leadership summit next week. So I want to make sure that all my samples, my displays, all of those things are taken care of and just packaged away nicely. That way I can just give it over to our operations team to set them up. But welcome guys to a new vlog. Hope you are having a great day wherever you are. I have to jump on a call here in a little bit and I will check in with you all in a few. It's lunchtime for me, you guys. 1:30 in the afternoon. I did have a really long, productive morning so far. I'm surprised that Alden has not asked me for lunch yet, but he's been on the iPad basically all morning, which is horrible. So I'm gonna let him have his break and we shall go and eat something. I am in the mood to go get some Subway, a little treat for him for his winter break. So I'm gonna ask him if he is up for that. Then we can go to Subway, get some lunch, and then we can come back and eat it up. But so far the meeting went really well this morning. If you guys watched my last vlog, which is my last work week vlog, you probably know that I was working on this strategy material for one of my brands, and so we had the first meeting with our director today to just kind of go through the PowerPoint presentation that we prepared for. Now we've got some more feedback and we had a really productive conversation and discussion around how to make the content much stronger. After lunch today though, I need to spend some time to work on a couple of things that are on my to-do list because I have this on my list to discuss with my boss. So we have to get on with that. Also, I found out today though that I don't have to take Livia to her dance class because it is winter break right now. So that is great. That means I don't have to rush to go pick her up and take her to dance. Potentially I could go to the gym today, so I'm really happy about that. But if I can't go to the gym, I can use the extra time in the evening to finish up my work because I do have a lot of that heads down stuff that I now have to pivot and work on next. Okay, so it's after 5 right now and I am going to make some dinner for the kids. I am going to make something super simple because I don't really have a lot of time to cook. And I found this recipe on TikTok, so hopefully it turns out right. But at the same time, I'm also going to film this for another video that I want to make as well. So hopefully this recipe turns out okay, because if it doesn't, I'm not going to make this video. But let's go ahead and make dinner. Tonight, I'm just going to make a shell pasta recipe. And I have some ground turkey, I think. And we're going to go ahead and make the sauce really quick, pop it in the oven, and call it a day. I am going to go pick up my kids from daycare right now. It's 10 to 6. Ryan just got home as well. He's staying home with Alden. I did not get to go to the gym because I ended up cooking that meal. It looks really good though, so hopefully it turns out even better than I expected, because it was just something that I saw online that I kind of put my little spin on it as well, so hopefully it turns out good. So now we're gonna go pick up the girls, and tell me why, you guys, it's like so hot for me right now. I mean, it's only 54 degrees, so it's not technically hot or warm, but I've been wearing this sweater all day. And one thing about me is when I work from home, I do have a space heater at my desk and I turn it on full blast all day long because I get cold really fast. But then when I do that, and with the sweater, with my pants and my socks, I just tend to overheat sometimes, and now is the perfect example of when I am actually overheating. So yeah, and also doesn't help that I was standing at the stove for the past 20 minutes. Try again. Whoa! Let it look bubble. Do more, Liv. Ew. Was that your saliva or the bubble? Good job, Livy. Do not do that. You're gonna spill it. What? Hey. How? Good morning, guys. It's the next day. Just got back home from sending my girls to school. My son is at home today because he's still on winter break. It is Wednesday for reference. I am working from home today. I did not go to the office yesterday. I think I told you guys, but because Alden is on winter break, but I do have to go to the office tomorrow. Today, I don't really have a lot of meetings, thankfully. Sometimes I do have these one-off phone calls, which is usually expected, but I don't have actual meetings on my calendar, which is really nice. So my plan is to work on a lot of analysis projects that I have going on for the full day. And it's going to be quite a lot to go through, but hopefully it would not take the whole day. So I am going to make myself another cup of coffee before I start my work day. I ended up going to bed so late last night, past 11 p.m. 11 p.m. is usually my latest time to go to bed because I ended up playing my Good Pizza, Great Pizza game on the iPad. It was a really enjoyable, fun time last night playing my game. Last night I decided that I'm gonna do something that actually brings me joy, and that's to play my game. And sometimes I know that we have a lot of responsibilities, work, etc. I think that it is so important for us to also have hobbies or interests, you know, things that kind of keep you going as well. You know, as moms, it's so easy for us to lose our identity, and I am definitely not one to shy away from that, because I have actually gone through a period of time where I feel like I've lost my sense of identity, and it's just really hard to kind of juggle things for yourself, you know, aside from working out. Like working out, I can still kind of incorporate that into my calendar, not as much as I would like, but at least I can still do that for myself. But there are other things that I particularly enjoy doing. Sometimes it's easy for us to lose our sense of identity in motherhood because
of all these things that we have going on first. So going back to what I was saying with the game on the iPad, like I started downloading that game again, I downloaded that game, and I'm just so happy that, you know, this is a little like fun thing that I used to do. Yes, it kind of disrupted my sleep schedule last night, but you know, it's those little things that actually make me feel like me, and I'm not complaining.
It's 12 o'clock right now and I am on my lunch break. I am starving. I had just a half of a croissant this morning, and if you guys know me, you guys know by 12 p.m. I'm usually very hungry. So I'm gonna go ahead and make myself something to eat really quickly. I don't know what I'm having for lunch. It's probably gonna be my usual lunch foods, so that's what we're gonna have. But I also took out some chicken because I am thawing that right now. I am gonna be making a dish for tonight. So now though, I am gonna make something really quickly. Alden is still on he was watching TV a little bit, and then I just let him, he basically just started playing with his iPad like maybe 45 minutes ago. So he's on his iPad right now. I asked him what he wanted to eat for lunch, and he said he's not hungry yet. So that's fine. He's gonna come search me for food when he is hungry, but for right now I'm gonna make myself something to eat. Just took my chicken out for my dinner tonight, and I think I'm gonna have to like escalate the thawing process because I do want to marinate the chicken a little bit. So yeah. Okay, so for dinner I am going to make something a little different. I'm still gonna have my tuna creations here, but instead of having a full sandwich, I think I'm just gonna do like a half sandwich, and then the other half I am actually gonna try this Campbell's chicken with white and wild rice soup. So I am gonna try that. I haven't tried this before, and if you guys watch my last work week video, you guys know that I've been craving for a chicken wild rice soup for a while. So I'm gonna try this out. Hopefully it doesn't taste too bad. One thing about me is when it's like processed like this, I can actually taste the processed material. I don't know what ingredient it is specifically, but I can definitely put my finger on it and say like, yeah, that's not 100% fresh. But hopefully this doesn't really have a weird taste, but we shall see. I don't know, we shall see. Forgot to tell you guys, but we actually got a new dishwasher. We had to get a new dishwasher because our old dishwasher was not draining. We called a plumber and the guy checked it, and the guy said that they don't really do, they can't really fix it essentially. So they said, hey, why don't you guys call like an appliance person to take a look at like what's going on with the unit. The guy was saying though that he can replace a dishwasher for me, but it was gonna be $3,000. For what? For the dishwasher and the labor, which is absolutely ridiculous. So what we ended up doing is we just said that, okay, we don't need your service. So we just shopped around for our own dishwasher. So we got this from Costco, and the installers came by to put this in. However, before they put it in, they checked our stop here underneath the sink, and it's a plastic stop, and they were saying like, oh, we can't install it because it's a plastic stop, it needs to be metal. And I think the reason why they really reinforce the metal stop is because they don't want to be liable for any warranty issues. They don't want to be liable or on the hook for like warranty claims, etc. Because when you buy something from Costco, there's going to be that warranty, right? But if they install it knowing that it's the plastic stop, then that's probably, if something happens in the plastic stop or like in the drainage in the sink area, because they install it, then they're on the hook basically to like fix that. So that's my inference to why they really reinforced us having to change the stop. So the guy did that this past weekend. Now we have a new dishwasher, which I've really been enjoying, and I love it. So I'm gonna do like a little quick dishwasher review. So a little bit different to my old dishwasher. This one actually has three drawers or 3 racks, which is really nice. So we have this rack, which is pretty deep, and then you have the bottom one as well. And it also has a top rack here, which is so nice because I always like leave my big utensils on the top rack here, and also like smaller parts like straws and stuff, and also
these like baby bottle caps, so I really love this section. I also put my bibs in here too, so that's super convenient. And the nice thing is these racks are adjustable, so we can always adjust it to if we want them to be closer together or like further apart, etc. That is always so nice to have the option to customize it however we want to based on what we need to wash at a given time. One thing that's really nice too is that each of these racks has these little I don't know what you call these things, but they have these things like on both of them, so you can use both to really organize it in a way that makes sense to you. So love our new dishwasher. So I'm also gonna try this Olipop Ridge Rush. I do like Olipop. It does have less carbonation, I feel like. So when I drink this whole thing, it's a lot. I never finish the whole can. I always drink like half a can. Wow, that's actually really good. It tastes just like Sprite. I love that. Okay, and here's what I'm having for lunch. So pretty much a balanced meal, right? I don't know, but I have some of that salad left. I decided to just put it on the side here because it was coming out of the sandwich. Here's my beautiful sandwich, and then here is my chicken wild rice soup. I'm gonna try the soup first. That's actually pretty decent. I love it. It doesn't really taste like processed food, which is good. It's the end of day for me today. It's so dark outside. Let me turn off my space heater. So yeah, it is the end of day today for me. Today was a great day. Got a lot of stuff done, which is great. And I'm glad that those meetings got pushed out. I don't know if I told you guys, but those meetings I was supposed to have tomorrow morning because there was just so many back-to-back meetings with the same people. We were able to move some of those meetings to Friday morning instead, so that's great. And then tomorrow I can go to the office and figure out my sample situation. So wonderful. So now I'm actually going to go ahead and run to the grocery store really quickly because, sorry, it's dark. When I went to the grocery store really quickly because I'm making this recipe for dinner tonight. And then I am going to run over to the daycare to pick up my girls from school. Alden is at home, so I'm just gonna leave him at home, honestly, because Ryan's probably gonna be home in like the next 20 minutes. But yeah, I wanted to go ahead and get those ingredients really quickly. I already marinated my chicken and it's been sitting in the fridge. However, I need to get some corn because I really want to make a corn salsa / corn salad. I have the rest of the other ingredients at home. I just don't have corn, I don't have avocado, I don't have tomato, I don't have jalapenos. So I'm just gonna grab some like produce, some vegetables to make my little chicken corn bowl, Mexican inspired, for dinner tonight. And I also have already prepared the rice. I have cilantro as well, and I have black beans. So that's all great for the bowl. But let's go ahead to the store, grab those items really quickly, come back home and prepare the rest of our dinner. So I just got home from LiDl and picking up the kids from school. It's a little bit noisy back here because the kids are just being really noisy, so apologize for that. But I wanted to show you what I've gotten from the grocery store. So I got some eggs. This was $6.99, you guys. Actually not $6.99, this was $5.99. So yeah, really expensive, but got some eggs, got some limes, I got some avocados, cilantro,
I also got this queso fresco too, jalapenos, some French roast coffee here, because I've really been into having drip coffee instead of Nespresso. Lemonade, I got this organic corn. I got 2 packs of these from the freezer. I also got this broccoli coleslaw as well. I got some broccoli crowns, some tomatoes, some taco seasoning packs. I also got some whole kernel sweet corn, and I got a Thai chili mango. I feel like I've been wearing this coat like all day long because I have. It's just been really cold. But anyways guys, it's 8:45 right now. I just finished cleaning up the kitchen. As you can see, it was a mess earlier, but I managed to clean out my counters. I have the dishes in the dishwasher. I cleaned my stove. I also cleaned my island, put everything away. I also managed to organize my fridge so it's not super cluttered. I also cleaned my kitchen table. So really happy I did that. I also cleaned the floors and everything. So I cleaned everything. That's basically what I did. But our dinner tonight was so delicious. It was the Mexican bowl with a corn fiesta salad. It's so good. It honestly tasted so much like a Chipotle bowl. Definitely gonna be making more of that in our weekly rotation. Coco, I just put the treatment on her and she doesn't like it, so she's just like rubbing it everywhere on the floor. I'm actually gonna go ahead and like get myself ready for bed. I am going to edit tonight because I am trying to put up a video by Friday, and with editing, as we all know, it takes time. So I'm gonna try to do the rough cuts tonight and see how much editing I can get done. Maybe if I do have time, I want to play Good Pizza, Great Pizza, but I don't know, since I played that game yesterday, I think tonight I'm just gonna go ahead and spend my time editing my video.